Hello, my name's Adam Cook from godisageek.com, joined here by one Chris White. Hi, Chris.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to hear about a brand new video game that's not out for, well, until June sometime, I believe. Because you got to play a healthy chunk of Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. I've said that slowly because it's a fairly long title. I guess just go for it, mate. What did you think of it? What did you get to play? What can people look forward to or not look forward to? Unleash the sniper within.
I bloody will, yeah. So I think the Sniper series, the Sniper Ghost Warrior series by CI Games has been fantastic. However, I completely missed the first game in this series, the Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts. And I got to play a fair chunk of it on my own, but because we got code, the original preview of it was in front of two of the kind of developers of CI Games watching me play through. So it's quite stressful trying to make these difficult shots whilst being watched.
So did you say they played as well, or just?
No, they watched me play, so they
if
kind of taught me through.
I'll say that would have been a bit too much if they just did perfect snipes and then they were like, "Yeah, go on then, lad," you know.
Yeah, I know. But to be fair, I'm not bad at sniping. I do kind of choose to go with a sniper weapon, whatever game I play. So I kind of have an idea about it, and obviously playing previously, you know that there are factors that go into making that perfect kind of shot with the wind resistance and the kind of dropping the bullet from a height. You can't it's not going to just fire in one straight line, blah blah blah, and all that. So I had an idea going in, but what this game does really well is give you an open playground to kind of replay all the missions however you see fit. So I got to play a tutorial which kind of gave me the basis for how to use the sniper, how to use some of the tools like the drones you get, and cameras and that kind of thing. And then you're kind of thrown into this one location in the Middle East where you have to take out 3 targets. And it all feels very similar to Hitman, which instantly kind of made me happy because you're given a briefing about the 3 targets, where they're likely to be. And then you kind of get dropped on this map. And there are outposts scattered around the area which have guards on. So you really have to think about how you tackle each outpost. Like you can skip by them, try and go unnoticed, or you can go in and with guns blazing, but obviously that's going to alert attention. And the AI is very smart in this game. So you'll get kind of soldiers coming from different outposts or different locations to come and investigate, because obviously the trigger, once fired on a sniper rifle and the bullet flying out its barrel, makes a hell of a lot of noise. So you kind of have to really be sparse in using that gun only for your targets. So you've got that kind of to deal with. And there's plenty of different ways around getting through the map to your contracts. So with all that in mind, when you finally arrive at a destination where you look through the kind of scope of your sniper and see where your target is likely to be, it covers like a vast distance. Like I think the kind of furthest away one of the targets got was like 1,500 meters, which is like 0.7 of a mile. So that is what Ghost Warrior Contracts does kind of differently. It provides targets at a longer range. So when you're looking through your sniper, you can see this, whatever it may be, whether it's a warehouse or some kind of stronghold with lots of different guards. You can scan around. You can kind of mark targets on your map. There might be other snipers on and high up kind of buildings that you need to take care of first. But then you'll finally find your target, and it'll be highlighted slightly differently with like a yellow marker. And it's essentially just take them out. But the kind of, it's obviously it's not easy just to shoot. Like you don't pull the trigger and fire at them. You've got to take into account the distance, which you can change on your rifle by using the D-pad, the kind of the elevation and the distance. So essentially zooming in, and say a target is like 1,000 meters away. You can change your gun so that the scope kind of changes to the same kind of distance, and then you have to kind of raise your gun up in the air so you can get the drop on the bullet right. And then you've also got this like thing which shows you where the bullet would land due to the wind blowing it as it makes its way through the air. So there's all those things to take into account, and it could be difficult at first to kind of get used to that. But once you do it and the bullet is definitely going to hit your target, you get that slow motion kind of mini cutscene where it follows a bullet through the air and then plunges into the head of your target, and it's so satisfying, man.
It's got not X-ray cam. It's got the the bullet.
Yes, it does exactly that. And like when you take out a target, you can go to an extraction point where you can spend any cash you've earned, which you'll get from kind of taking down targets. You'll also get from completing little challenges, which might be kind of to use explosives to kill a target, that kind of thing. So there's all, like as I said like earlier with Hitman, there's those challenges which give you plenty of replayability. And like the whole area, I think, took me about an hour and 15 minutes once I'd kind of gotten used to it. But then you can go back and replay that and complete all the different challenges and find different ways.
Like again, like I don't want to keep comparing to Hitman, but it is kind of Hitman, like where that you could probably fifth time through it do it in 15 seconds, But
I think you could, if you knew that path. Like in Hitman, you know exactly what you need to do. You can go back and complete it to get that challenge, but like it's a completely different game. But it's all in first person. It looks incredible. Like,
well, I was going to ask about that because it is coming to PS5 and Series X and S. From what you're saying, it does look nice.
Oh, it really does. Like,
because the last one did as well.
Yeah, I mean, it will look fantastic on PS5. Like the just everything about the kind of visuals, the way the kind of and stuff like the wind movement and the way the grass blows and just how every kind of sound builds on the kind of intensity, because you are one guy being dropped into this kind of place full of enemy soldiers that you have to sneak past or find a way through by using stealth or takedowns from behind and that kind of thing to try and get to your target. Like, that is a difficult part. And then you then have to go to the target and try and take him out over like up to a mile and potentially over a mile as the game kind of carries on. But it's very varied, man.
It looks, like the screenshots that they've put out and stuff, like it looks like there's drones and there is. I remember there being some, if you can go loud sort of thing up close, but like it does seem the big thing this time round is that the shots are going to be over 1,000 meters, which is, that's certainly a challenge. The game's out on the 4th of June this year, 2021. So far, I mean, given that we've previewed it, I would imagine that probably won't slip. But these days, you can go to godisageek.com, our website, and you can read more formal thoughts rather than this sort of informal chat. But yeah, this is Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2, June the 4th, kind of on all formats pretty much, PC, PS5, Xbox, all Xboxes. Chris, thanks for your time, man.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
And everyone else, drop a like in the, stick the old like button down there, subscribe, hit the bell button, leave a comment, tell us if you played the previous games and if you're looking forward to this one and what maybe what changes you hope they've made, perhaps, if you're a long-term fan. Thank you very much, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.